Hello guys, my name is Shastanad. Welcome back to the Overworld server. Last episode, we began working on our city project, the buildings at our city project. There's now 2 finished buildings, exterior only, and most of the exterior of another one. Haven't finished it, but I didn't want to do too much off camera anyway. But this episode, I need to do something that I was thinking about. And, you know, it just takes so long to get all the way back over there and back here. It doesn't actually, but it's a hassle. Just to be over there and be like, oh, dang it, I need concrete. I don't have any concrete over here. Gotta come over here and get sand and gravel. Actually, that's a lie. I have plenty of concrete over there, but I don't have the right dyes to make concrete. Yeah, that's the excuse. Oh, yeah, actually, you can tell I don't have much because I'm out. Oh, right, because I put all the concrete in the shop. That's right. But yeah, so basically, it's time to... Oh, dang it. It's time to begin working on the rail line. So, as you may or may not remember, I reached out to Naxer to say, hey, what if, like, this were, like, the right half of this floor were, like, a train station that, like, connected 1 to your tower over there, and 2 to my base that way. And he said, good idea. And then everyone stopped playing on the server. So, I'm just doing it myself. So, last session, I dug out this tunnel. Here, let's go ahead and take the minecart. I dug out this tunnel all the way to where it spits out on the other side. And yeah, that's all I've got. Yeah, basically, I've got this tunnel, and I've got to dig out more stuff to make room for, like, decorative walls and stuff. I'm only going to make it, like, look nice and decorative in this tunnel section here. And then I'll probably just have it be a floating platform made of spruce, maybe with some, like, brick supports as it goes that way. Problem is, this dark forest is in the way. And so I have to, like... I have to come over here and see, look at this. I thought I chopped down this tree, but apparently I didn't. Is there a block in there somewhere? I don't see one. But there probably is. Where are you? You're over there. What about you? Yep. Okay. Yeah, so I've got to meticulously take down some of these trees. The problem is I don't want to take down all of these trees because then I'm just kind of like destroying the forest. I just want to destroy enough of these trees that I can build this rail straight through it and not have to worry about, like, creepers falling from the sky while I'm on it. So, yeah. Yeah, so that's basically my plan today. Is I want to get progress done on this rail. Otherwise, we'll probably go to the city and do some more city stuff. I need to get more smooth stone, which is why I've been digging that tunnel in the first place. It's like, well, I need stone. I need stone for the building. And it needs to be smooth stone. Where can I get smooth stone? Oh, I know. I'll just silk touch this tunnel. Duh. So, boom. Gosh. We need to light up, like, a whole bunch of this stuff. It's like, frickin' if I work on this even a little bit at night, there's just mobs all over the place. Yeah, let's real quick focus on... Okay, that way I can keep track of where the actual line needs to go. because that way I won't get lost. But yeah, so I'm basically gonna have to carve, just straight carve a path through this forest. And in the meanwhile, I'm gonna be farming some wheat, because I need more wheat for mud. If I want to use mud bricks in the walls of that tunnel, which I do, because I've just decided to make the tunnel match the building that it's connected to. And so naturally that's going to be expensive in terms of mud and brick. So I'm going to have to get more clay. Yeah, lots of resource gathering once again, but I just don't have that much. I wonder, I should check the permits and see if people have, if there's like a store for any of the things I need, because I mean, this is the Overworld server, and even if other people aren't super active right now, you know, if they've set up their shops, I can buy stuff from their shops. I got plenty of diamonds. I don't need to worry. Yeah, I'm gonna check the document and see if there is out there shops for what I need. We'll be back in a second. Okay, here I am, far, far away. I have come to Dean's place. I found out where Dean lives. And we're going to see if he has any of the stone that I need for sale, because he has the regular stones permit. The other permits are, Sam has the mud permit. Hello, Dimitri. Long time no see. I'm glad to see you. We can hang out in a minute. I need to check something first. Let's see if we can find his shop. Dimitri, do you know where his shop is? It's probably not over here. This is clearly storage. Lemons has the permit for, here we are, for mud brick, but I don't think he has a shop for it. And Dennis has the permit for clay, but he is charging so much that I do not care. Workstations. Hold on, am I stupid? Yes, I am stupid. Dean has the permit for natural stones, and so I just assumed stone was in it. But no, cobble and other stones of cobble are owned by Goose, and Goose has not even been playing. So I'm willing to bet nobody sells stone, which is unfortunate. So yeah. So there's no mud brick store to my knowledge. There's no charge creeper. There's no clay store that I wish to use because I'm not paying a diamond for 16 bricks. I'm gonna need a lot of bricks. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to get a lot of supplies. But we will see where we go. Fast forwarding a little bit, and as you can see, I have now carved the path straight through the forest. There might still be a couple awkward spots of leaves up in the canopy, but for the most part, that should all be fixable or underneath where I was going to go. This tree might go as well. I'm not entirely sure how I'll feel about apple. I'm not quite sure how I'll feel about this path being so close to that. And also, I don't know what the Y level is. It looks like the Y level for this is about here? No, it's actually like... It's about here. So actually... That's gonna be a problem, because I really don't want this to be on the same level as all of these mobs and like the forest here. So either I have to raise I either have to raise the path up. That guy has not seen me yet, which is like, that's funny. Either I have to raise the path up, or I have to dig, there he goes, finally. Or I have to dig this section out and either make it a tunnel, but like almost exposed of a tunnel, or Not entirely sure how I feel about that. We'll cross that bridge when we have to build it. But yeah, so I went ahead and got some supplies, so we can kind of. Oh, I don't know why I showed you my inventory. They're not there. They're in the shulker box. So we can get back to, and back to, I mean, basically start, because you haven't seen it. The building of this tunnel. Good news about the stone thing is, I'm gonna need to dig out more of this stuff anyway. All of this floor is gonna get replaced with spruce. Probably all of the ceiling too. I haven't done anything with the ceiling yet, but yeah, like this. Give me some of these mud bricks. Like this is obviously gonna be mud brick. And I think I'm gonna keep it like this. Well, no, I want the torch there for now. Because I don't like the idea of it like this. Actually, no, actually, I like that. I like that, actually. And we can add in another set of these here when we want that. But yeah, so like this is gonna have to be spruce. Let me grab this. This is gonna have to be spruce because this is how I'm going to get the bricks in here as like as walls like that. So I'm gonna need to dig out all of these little things here. Probably gonna end up replacing the ceiling with spruce because I don't want it to be stone. And I guess I could do brick, but like, am I really gonna subject myself to more clay mining when trees exist? I didn't think so. This tunnel here, and also the staircase is interesting. This like, I think this staircase might have been me a long time ago. I don't remember, but I do think it's kind of funny. But yeah, so in the meanwhile, I can just kind of start building away at this and just kind of start chit-chatting. Not really sure what about, but I don't know. Just kind of thinking about life. As you may have seen on the channel, playing a lot of XCOM lately. I mentioned in one of the videos that like I got the game like years ago. Like I think I got it back in like 2022 or something, when a friend of mine, or not a friend of mine, but like someone I am aware of, a friend of a friend, you know, was going on about it being very good, and I was like, you know what? That sounds like an interesting game that I should give a shot. So I bought it, and I sucked at it. But like, it's a game that you have to like, you really gotta figure out what you're doing. And I really liked it. Once I got the hang of it, I was like, oh, no, yeah, I like this. This is fun. So, start playing that. I've been playing it pretty much. That's the game I've been playing the most for the last several months. And I am starting to get a little worn on it. I had a separate game going on the side. Like I had one game for the videos, and one game as like a challenge run where I only use soldiers of one specific class. And that was going well, except for the fact that I had failed twice. I initially started with trying to do just all snipers, and then that failed, and I tried to do all rangers, and that failed. But my all grenadiers run was going pretty well, and it still is. It still is. I will probably beat it if I keep playing. But I am getting a little worn on XCOM because I played so much of it recently. So I'm probably going to stop that and just keep doing the Let's Play so I don't lose interest in the thing that I've already started for the channel. Oh, perfect. I didn't even count that. That was just math. That was just skill. That's just what happens when you play Minecraft for 3,000 hours. You just learn how to do stuff like that without even trying. And it's definitely wasn't a coincidence. Definitely not. But yeah, so yeah, so now I'm playing a little bit more Minecraft. The other day, Red Star basically asked, hello. The other day, Red Star reached out to the group and was like, hey, do we want to do like some minigame stuff on the Season 5 server? Because they were thinking about doing some like streaming Minecraft on the Season 5 server, like they historically have done. And, some of us were like, yeah, actually, that sounds like a good idea. That sounds fun. And so I played on the Season 5 server for a while, waiting for other folks to show up and do minigames. And eventually they did, but I was like, you know what? It just feels good to be on the server again, you know? Just kind of to do stuff. Because, like, it's been so long that I kind of had motivation to, like, to work on my San Antonio base there. Ooh, need more trees. And it was fun. Yeah, so I might play a little more on the... I don't have any spruce. I gotta go some spruce. I might play some more on the Season 5 server. Maybe on my off time. Maybe I'll make another video there. The thing is that, like, this is the one that I'm currently active on doing projects. But I don't know, we'll see. It just kind of depends on which project I feel like working on, in which case, that's kind of funny. It's like, I feel like working on Project A, which means I have to do a different YouTube video. I have to do a YouTube video on a different server today. But yeah. So that's basically the world of Minecraft that's going on right now. The other thing going on right now is that I really feel the Switch 2 is coming up. It's coming out next week, probably the week that this is coming out. In fact, I don't know what day it's coming out. It might already be out by the time this video comes out. And I'm not planning on getting one immediately. Like, if it turns out my friends all get some and they end up doing like Mario Kart Night or something, then I'll definitely try to get it and join Mario Kart Night. Just because it's like, what am I gonna do? Not play Mario Kart with my friends? Just because I have the money. The only thing stopping me from doing it would just be that I don't feel like having one yet, because I don't like it's not offering me anything that I really want right away. Like, I don't really care about Mario Kart World for my own sake. But if my friends are playing a game, then, I'll, might as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. This. But yeah, so, like, if my friends are playing, then it's like, well, I'll get it now for them. Like, it's not like I was not gonna get it before, and I am getting it now. I was always gonna get one, but getting one a little sooner for the sake of my friends, is no big deal. But I don't even know what prompted me on this. But I think I might have like rewatched a video that was about it and was like, you know what? I need to be fair about this and give it a shot, because it seems good. It seems like it could be good. And now that I think about it, I probably could have like asked 1 or 2 people who I know have played it. But I bought Paper Mario: The Origami King. The Paper Mario game that came out back in like 2020. So it's like 5 years old at this point, which is insane to think about. Because I remember it being announced and like, thinking about it. I remember like everyone was rushing to see Arlo talk about it because Arlo's the Paper Mario guy. And oop, that's the wrong pick. And yeah, like I remember, like basically from what I understand, from what I remember of the discourse around that specific Paper Mario game was that it was good. Like it had good. It had the good Paper Mario humor, but the combat puzzles, like the puzzle combat, was not particularly great because it's not very deep. Like it's not. There's only so much you can do with, that, and like the replayability is even less because like you've already beaten a like what's the fun of doing a puzzle game that's the same puzzles again? Like XCOM is kind of a puzzle game. Oh frick. But like it's different every time. So like what the frick? But for whatever reason, I just felt like it was like, you know what? It's been out for a while, so I can probably get it for cheap on eBay, which I actually could. It was like half off on eBay, so that was good. And like I haven't played a new Paper Mario game since Super Paper Mario, because Sticker Star was bad, and I didn't play Color Splash, even though I had a Wii U and I knew people who had it, so I could have borrowed it. But I just didn't feel the desire to because I had heard bad things. And I'm like, no, you know what? I can't just be a hater, even though I'm not like a hater. I'm not Arlo or Chugga Conroy or whatever. I'm not like hate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 times 14 times 3, 28, 42. I need 42 stairs. I do not have 42 stairs. I have exactly 42 stairs, almost. Wow. But yeah, so I got the game. It arrived last night. I started playing. I didn't get very far because by the time I actually got to start playing, it was like 11 o'clock. So I was like, I'm going to church with Blair's family tomorrow. No, I gotta go to bed. But like, so basically, all I've really had to do right now is get through the first section of the game. So like, I haven't done battles yet. There's not been much in the way of like music yet because there's been some parts where just like it's atmospheric set music. And the thing I have gotten though is the humor. There is definitely some of that classic Paper Mario humor in there. So I'm interested. I'm optimistic to see where it goes. Just for the sake of, for the sake of not, just being a hater for my whole life. I deserve to, give it a shot. But yeah, so that's, my world in the way of video games. And yeah, I don't know. I just felt like giving that little update while I build, while I break, while I do whatever. Not really sure how I'm going to end this video, because here's the thing. I'm definitely not going to finish this tunnel this week. I'm curious. We'll investigate. It's probably just on the surface. He's probably just on the surface. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I don't really know how I'm gonna feel this video because I don't know how I'm going to end this video because there's no way I finish this tunnel, this session, because I guess I don't even know if the maps even close anymore. Like I don't know if we're still like doing weekends only, because Lemons hasn't announced that he turned off the server and turned it back on the last couple of weekends. So maybe we're past that. Maybe it's just on all the time. Excuse me. Maybe it's just on all the time now. But yeah, so I'm definitely not going to finish this today. And I don't think I feel like I'm gonna play much Monday, Tuesday. I gotta edit if I edit the video, I gotta edit the video. So I don't know. I guess I'm just going to allude to the future, and this is just a video for the sake of a video because I felt like it. Sometimes you feel like doing something. I guess okay. I'm gonna go ahead and I'll do the roof. We could. Oh. What are we gonna do about that? That is a problem. Okay. No. I got this. I got this. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Boom. 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 You see that? You see that? That's how it's done. Okay, so now, problem, can't see anything. So, what we're gonna do is, we're now going to put a torch right here, not you, here. Yeah, that's fine. Not you, here. Not you, here. Like that. And then, we're going to get some spruce trapdoors and some spruce slabs. Get over here. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, no, sorry. Oh, frick. Crap, no, wait. Do I want to do it like this? Where it's flat? No, it's got to be inset. It's got to be inset, right? Which means which means this has to go here like that. Or hold on, it could be like that. Or it could be like that. Oh. Okay, so I can do it like that. No, wait. No, I definitely can't do that. Okay, no, okay. Okay, so that's a problem. I don't really know how I feel about that. What if I do it like this? Because now it's like, ooh, that's actually really good. Ooh. Don't ask me why, but that. I'm gonna have to get a lot more frickin' also using the wrong pick, Charleston. Yeah, that racing stripe. It makes you go faster. Yeah. These are the things. These are the things that you discover by being forced to innovate. And by not taking your plan, by not having a plan while you build. And you have to like come up with stuff on the fly. This is the kind of thing that I never really actually get to do because I rarely actually build stuff while I'm recording because I don't like the idea of like not knowing what I'm going to build. Because then I feel like usually if I don't know what I'm going to build in advance, then I have to like stop and contemplate my building every now and again. And I feel like that normally leads to to bad video. 1, 2. Okay, we need one more of this, and we're gonna need several of this. I'm gonna need to. Well, I'm not. I'm not. I was about to say I'm gonna. Oh, nope, can't do that. Nope, it's gotta be like this. You gotta get that racing stripe. Come on, game. Seriously? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Best I can do is 4. That's fine though, because technically I'm not even supposed to be doing this one yet because I don't have the mud bricks there. Yeah. So I'm gonna need to like chop down spruce trees. I'm gonna need to like well, I do have some more spruce still, but I'm gonna need to grow more mud. I'm gonna need to get more spruce trees. I'm gonna have to get more clay. I'm gonna have to cook more clay. Good news, all of this stone I'm getting is gonna go great with the base back home. So this is gonna be good. I'm actually feeling good. Let's see. Oh yeah, look at that. We got more clay. We got more bricks right here. Boom, boom. Look at that. That's a half stack of brick right there. Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this? Boom, boom. Give me another stack of clay. I'm just gonna turn this into clay balls real quick, so we can chuck it in the furnace. Boom. 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 Where did the other clay balls go? Here they are. I am always a little afraid that I'm accidentally going to shoot the clay balls off the cliff. Which is why I always do them like here, around all these chests. Because it's one of the few parts of this base where I feel like there's like actually walls. So drop that there, drop that here. Yeah, so all that wheat's growing there. I've also been stealing Dennis's wheat because I don't think Dennis cares. Also he's at spawn, so like basically whenever someone's on, it gets grown, I think. But yeah, so like need more wheat for mud, need more dirt for mud too even. Well, no, I don't. I got that chest is dirt. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, look at all this wheat. Yeah, I freaking stopped growing wheat here for all of like 5 seconds, and then almost immediately after I was like, oh no, I have an idea and I need a crap ton of wheat again. So, also, I do not need these trees. Did you see the amount of dark oak I just chopped down? My double chest is almost full. I do not need these trees. I would rather have these trees be growing 8 pieces of wheat than just sitting here being decorative dark oak. Because I'm not even growing dark oak anymore. In fact, I don't even know why I like did I start this just because I was kind of hopeful that I would get the wood permit when Max sold it? I don't remember. I think I might have. Just gotta make sure that it fell. Gonna have to go get a hoe. There it is. Okay. But yeah, so we got more, we got some wheat. Not even that much. Like we're really kind of pushing to get enough of everything we need. But yeah, so I'm basically gonna have to like, play a bunch on here. I'm gonna have to, I might like AFK here to let the wheat grow because I saw that. Don't think I didn't see that. I got eyes like a hawk, but like for wheat. But you can go the hell away out here. Well, we can go ahead and finish down here. And we'll just... How many do we need? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, technically we're done. That's right. Well, no, I can still build walls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7 times 6 is 50. No. 7 times 6 is 42. So I need 84. I don't have 84 brick, do I? I do. Boom, 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 boom. You'll love to see it. Get out of here. But yeah. So, that is basically all there is to it in today's video. So, I guess I'm just gonna, I'm gonna finish placing these bricks, and I'm just gonna finish right here, because I don't feel like there's much more to say or do, and I don't want to spend the rest of my Sunday doing this. So, what we're gonna do is, we're gonna come over here to the beginning of the tunnel. Y'all are in for a treat. Look at this, look at this, look at this. No, we're gonna do it over here. Boom. That's a thumbnail right there. That's a oh. Did I even take the thumbnail? I did not take the thumbnail. I hit F3 instead of F1 or instead of F2. Boom. There you go. Thumbnail right there. Okay. But yeah, this is coming along well. Once we've got this done, we'll start, building the bridge out into the forest, and we'll see where things go from there. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.